This is April Schulthies, using the computer to generate this message. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. That's the huge, glaring thing that everyone is pretending isn't there, and that's secret societies and their secrets. They're everywhere, the big elephant in the room, and yet you can't mention they are there, much less that they are promoting sin and protecting sexual predation. This is what happened to me. I have always liked the scriptures, and I started studying them more seriously to find out when the second coming would be. I was attacked by a psychic predator, a human being, pretending to be the Lord on the astral plane. I had been treated like dirt my entire life, but he proceeded to ruin me. I finally found out it was a man at work in church practicing black occultism, as in witchcraft. I stepped up my attempts to get rid of him with scripture. I started using the computer to not only listen to scriptures, but to type them up and export them to sound files. Then this man got help. Lots of it. Everyone, and I mean everyone, showed up to help him. They are all in secret societies, in secret combinations. But here's the elephant in the room that's not being discussed by secret societies. These big organizations, churches, government, education, business, law enforcement, healthcare, are all linked together through secret societies that barter sex for gain. As a virgin who loved the Bible, I was not participating in their system. I didn't even know about it, except in a general way. I could tell people at work were breaking the sexual misconduct policies, and I could tell that many of the people at church did not really have biblical values, but were pretending. But back to the elephant in the room. What makes these secret societies run is sex, and it gets very crass. Let me tell you what happened to me recently. I now produce the same kind of prayers and scriptures I used to fight off psychic predators, and I publish them on YouTube, and I sometimes warn people that they need to study the Bible and stay out of worldly things to defeat evil. For this, I have come under heavy attack, but I produce basic videos, and I type up my messages and then export them from the computer. More recently, I discovered how to produce photos generated by AI and even music for my simple projects. Now here's where it gets really weird. Secret societies use the realm of thought to control and punish people. They can decide you thought something and punish you for it, even if you've done nothing of the kind, or even if all you're doing is agreeing with what God said in the Bible. So here's the weird part. Numerous times I have noticed all kinds of problems when I merely think something. For example, I might notice a bait and switch scheme and condemn it in my thoughts, but right after, I get punished for thinking in my thoughts that the bait and switch was dishonest. This is what happened this week. I was generating AI photos. Sometimes I get indecent results, as in immodest, as in partial nudity, although I asked for clothing on the people in the art being generated. But the other day, the system spat out something totally unacceptable. I complained on the astral plane about it, as in, just within my own thoughts, I thought about how awful it was. Someone overheard, and punished me the next day by blocking my access to the AI system. It can't be a coincidence. In the privacy of my own thoughts, I was upset by the AI system generating nudity. The very next day, I encountered insurmountable physical blocks to using the system. Why am I being punished? Secret societies are allowing the nudity. I merely don't like it. If secret societies are so holier than thou, why aren't they cleaning up the sleaze and the smut? This is Rome. We're still dealing with Herod in Rome, and Rome likes to make humans into gods. Rome invaded Native America, and forced indigenous peoples into slavery, and practiced genocide against the native tribes. And Rome is supported by secret societies, and their secret is hypnosis. Rome is ruthless. Native American peoples have suffered under Rome through widespread elimination and assimilation. Genocide is always wrong, always. I grew up in the Graeagle, California area. I was told the indigenous peoples simply moved on when the railroad came to Portola. Now I'm sure the truth is something awful. Be warned, the realm of thought is real. Fight back. Practice psychic self-defense. Do not have sex. Do not eat meat. Read the Bible. Respect all life. The scriptures say, continue in faith and charity and holiness with sobriety, holding the mystery of the faith in a pure conscience.